Hey, mamas, let's face it, there's little we wouldn't do for our kids. Am I right? Think about how you have daydreamed of giving them all the opportunity in the world that you could, maybe more than you ever had when you were their age. It's amazing how resourceful we can get, how expansive our imagination can be. You probably don't flinch when you need to find funds for your kids' needs, therapies, activities, and camps, etc. Or paying for a family vacation, or finding the money for a pet emergency, or investing in a house renovation or an auto repair. And yet, when it comes to yourself, I bet there's hesitation, resistance, and excuses, especially in divorce, and worrying about how much this is all going to cost. You're likely the first to sacrifice yourself. Am I right? But you're the mothership. And if you're not on solid ground, nothing's on solid ground. Think about that a moment. One of the things I explore regularly with the mamas I work with is worthiness. Why? Because self-care can't be an afterthought. Your emotional healing isn't something to be saved for later. And investing in yourself and your outcomes in whatever way you need, yes, even in this messy moment, is investing in your future. Worthiness is getting clear about what those needs are and leaning into action steps to support them. Understanding how fear, finances, and worthiness are intertwined is a game changer in divorce and life for you and your kids. It's what I want to talk to you about today. I'm calling this conversation, Are You Worth It? Hi there, mamas. Welcome to the Intuitive Divorce Podcast. I'm Kristen Noel, certified divorce coach and creator of the Best Self Intuitive Divorce, a game-changing program that transforms the experience and outcomes of divorce, one mother at a time. I call it Divorcing Differently. I'm here each week bringing you a quick message to support, inspire, and empower you to achieve the outcomes you want for yourself and your kids. So, let's dive into today's episode. Let's dive into 3 of the biggest reasons women navigating divorce get derailed: fear, finances, and worthiness, and the reason they are all intertwined and how that leads to sidestepping what they know they need. Recently, I envisioned a powerful metaphor that I have to share with you because I think it may help you see this all through a new lens. Imagine yourself standing on a long line. Have you ever waited to get into a private club or a VIP event with a bouncer and a red velvet rope blocking the entrance and controlling who comes in and when? You wait patiently because you know where you're going. You know what you want. Even though there may be many people before you, you stay calm. You tell yourself that your turn will come, eventually. But how long will you have to wait? How long will your life be on hold in the meantime? What condition will you be in when you finally get there? Will you have regrets because you waited too long and didn't explore another way of looking at it all? Now let me ask you a question. What would it feel like to just declare, enough? I'm tired of waiting. Tired of everyone else's timeline. Tired of everyone's opinions and directives that don't feel aligned. Tired of ignoring what I want and need. Tired of playing small, stuffing feelings and truths down. Tired of not knowing what to do next. I want to move to the head of the line, and I want to do it now. Kind of amazing to imagine, right? You know there has to be a better way. Are you tired of waiting? Tired of inaction? Tired of feeling stuck? Good. Then let me ask you, are you worth it, mama? Are you worthy of investment? Are you worthy of support? Are you worthy of nurturing? Are you worthy of moving to the head of the line, taking a stand for yourself and declaring what you want? I hope you are giving me a hell yes I am. Side note, whether that is advocating for yourself in divorce or when faced with any other issue or desire in your life, it's all the same. The bottom line is that only you really know what you need. Remember that this is your life. Just know that your needs matter. You matter. How you divorce matters. And at a time when everything else feels like utter chaos, I know that it is financially triggering to even consider another expense. Remember, I stood where you stand. I know what it feels like to wake up in the middle of the night wrestling fears. Finance was a huge one for me. Financial fears can be crippling, and they can wrap their tentacles around you and squeeze tight. Then you remember, hey, I'm the one in charge here. I get to call the shots. Would you go into surgery without a competent surgeon? Would you buy a house from a builder that never built one before? Would you start a new business without investing in hiring the right team and putting systems in place? I think you get the picture. In other words, don't sell yourself short, mama. And don't expect yourself to know how to divorce. Just know how you want to feel and what you want to model for your kids. Get clear about your objectives. Mothers put their needs at the bottom of the laundry basket every day. They sacrifice and try to muscle through, attending to everyone else. We falsely believe that in serving everyone else before ourselves, we're being good spouses, mothers, daughters, coworkers, friends, until we hit rock bottom. That's not a good life or divorce strategy. That doesn't set you up to make the best decisions you'll be faced with. While there are definite ways to save time, money, and heartache during divorce, it's going to require some level of investment. And I repeat, you are worth it. I bet you have no problem with funding your kids' needs, therapies, activities, camps, paying for a family vacation, investing in a house renovation or an auto repair, right? What about you? Are you worthy of an investment to get a better outcome and transform the experience of your divorce? Are you worthy of an investment that actually focuses on you and your healing as you figure out the rest? Did you even know that you can do both simultaneously? Hey, divorce is hard and it's expensive, and don't let anyone tell you differently. But I promise you that not investing in self will only make it harder and more expensive unnecessarily. Consider what you need right now. What would feel supportive and nurturing? No one really warns you about all the in-between moments in divorce where you are contending with so many failings and new realities, so many conversations with your kids that you never had before, so many things to explain and put into place. Yes, it's a lot. You can get overwhelmed by it all, or you can learn new ways of being, acquire new tools and strategies to navigate this all in a new way, one that allows you to get through the difficulty and pain and also heal and envision a new future for you and your kids. It's possible. I'm actually living proof of it. I couldn't see this life I'm in now back then at the beginning of my divorce, but I sure know what is possible, and it's why I love what I do more than anything. I've got the best job in the world. Every day I guide women back to themselves, and in doing so, I remind them that they are worthy of so much more than they allow. Don't be afraid to fill your own cup. And if nothing else, allow yourself to flex your worthiness muscle each and every day until it becomes a new way of being. This isn't selfish, mama. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Everyone benefits when you can pour from a full pitcher. Thanks for listening to today's episode, but more importantly, for making this time for yourself. If you're a professional, independent mother facing off with divorce, struggling with your emotions, worried about your kids and your future, and want a better way to navigate it all, I've got 2 ways to completely change the trajectory of your divorce and your life starting today. The first is our free divorce workshop. In this training, you'll learn the 3 steps to get off the emotional roller coaster and take control of your divorce so you can save time, money, and heartache for you and your family. Simply go to intuitivedivorce.com/workshop. And the second way is to book a free strategy call with our team, where we'll dive into your situation, your struggles, what you really want, and outline a path to get you there. For a short video and the booking link, go to intuitivedivorce.com/call. Check it out, and I'll see you inside. Now I have a favor to ask you, Mama. If you enjoyed this conversation and were inspired in your own divorce, please subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss future juicy talks. And I'd be so grateful if you'd leave a review so together we can help other mamas walking in the same shoes.